Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, last day of June, so we're halfway through this year already. It's Sunday. Let's finish off this week with a energy check-in. It's feeling rather hot today, and it's only early. It's 8:35 here in the morning, so it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, but very hot. So let's see what the cards want to say for today before we go into July. Okay, let's use the Rider-Waite. I haven't got many cards out. I've got the Journey of Love, messages from your angels, and daily guidance from your angels. So there's two cards that have fallen out. There's a third. Let's have a look. Oh, Boys to Men, End of the Road come to mind. Okay. The end of the road for someone. I feel it's for the masculine. Let's just start with these three cards. So that originally was why I said end of the road. It means a new era's here. You can't keep going on. You've just been knocked down too many times. So a new direction. There are really dark clouds over this gentleman here. Looks like he's had a sword straight through the jugular vein now. Right in the neck. Doesn't look very pleasant, but we're then going on to the Two of Cups. So I believe that's the direction that this masculine, divine masculine, is going to go in once he actually manages to get himself up. Eight of Cups. He's leaving those eight, going towards the two. Okay, let's find out some more. What's happened to the camera? Okay, the sun's probably just gone behind a cloud. I'm here like singing, although we've come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. Okay, that's enough of that. But the song that has been going through my mind all morning, I was up quite early this morning, is Elvis. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? So hence one of the reasons why I'm on early. Let's see if we can have a look at this energy. Elvis. Yeah, someone's are you lonesome tonight? That bottom one really wants to be seen. I'll have a look at it in a moment. Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? I think I'm better with like a bit of Elvis today rather than Boys to Men. A feminine who's also trapped. There's a masculine here in his headspace, trying to comprehend what's gone on. We have the feminine here who's just not really interfering. And then we have the Emperor, the divine masculine. Okay, divine masculines, what's going down? Well, it looks like apart from you, maybe. But you'll get back up. You will get back up here. Let's get one more row. Tower. Yeah, it's about dealing with the aftermath. Hermitage. Heads down a little bit. The star's kind of like leading the way. There is a star within that lantern. The star's leading the way. He has his head down. Feels like a bit like yesterday's reading, following suit. And we have then a masculine here who's planning. I never did look at the bottom. Never mind. A minute ago. It wanted to be looked at, so it doesn't matter. I haven't remembered. It's not important anymore. Maybe my singing. Oh, made them change their mind. I don't know. Okay. There's the universe offering the abundance of prosperity. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, do I want to clarify? Yeah, let's clarify. I've got no clarifiers out though. Okay. The Tarot Lucha is the deck that I see first, so we shall use this deck. Okay, let's give these a shuffle. So we've got the Ten of Swords, the end of the road, the end of an era, spiritual union, divine masculine, divine feminine, exchanging cups, and we have the Eight of Cups with the masculine here, in the void. I'm going to say if it's the end of the road now, he'll be getting up and going somewhere, so coming towards the end of that Eight of Cups, discovering yourself with the 9, then being able to swap that cup with another, and you're at the 10 of Cups. But then we have these nightmares here, just it's playing on the mind. We have a feminine who's not interfering, and we have a masculine, I don't know, it's just like he's just observing it all. He's in observer mode. So I feel that this is all going on internally. Let's have a look at the Ten of Swords. Wow, the cards really are, how can I explain them? Heavy. There's a weight. Really weighty. It's like it's a bit like this. Heavy. Okay, let's look at the Ten of Swords. Unconditional love. So if you're wrapping up an era and you're entering a new direction, it's unconditional love. This is unconditional love. That's the cup that you swap. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Oh, you've lightened up now a bit. Oh, just a little. Okay, we've got 2. We're feeling a bit bendy now. Okay, we're feeling a bit flexible. My flexible friend. We've got a feminine here who's planning. Remember, this reading ends with kind of like a masculine here with the world in his hand and the rod here. You go from the 8 to the 2. A bit screwed up, but that's how it goes. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Oh, I had 2. Sorry. Let's see what wants to come out. Oh, look, I'm hiding feminine now. She's planning. Somebody's unhappy. Okay, she's planning and just waiting for a cup to be offered. She's just got her 3 there on the floor. She's thinking. Pose. And there you go. I want to say she's kind of thinking about whether or not it's about planning this cup, or whether this cup will be coming in. We have the Eight of Cups where masculine, like I said, is on his way somewhere, or will be. Yeah, we're a lot lighter now. Did one spin over? Yeah, Feminine's here. The wheel's about to turn, but waiting. So that's what the energy in the middle there is. The feminine is planning, but she's waiting for this cup to be offered. Looks like it won't be long by the hourglass here. Okay, let's look at the next row. This masculine here is playing heavy on the mind. He's not really sure how he's going to sort this out. So it's like he's been kind of, I don't know whether he's been backed into a corner or feels that he's trapped, because underneath his bed, the kind of carvings in the side of the bed look like somebody's kind of, like everything's coming in on them. And I want to say something about A Bed of Roses. Who sung that song? Bed of Roses. Is it Bon Jovi? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure on that one. I don't even know the lyrics, but that just came to mind. Bed of Roses. So I will check out that song after the reading if I remember. But okay. So I'm not sure what that song even speaks about. Be interesting to see if it comes in with this reading. Okay. So the underlying energy is this. The universe is offering the abundance, the opportunity for a new beginning. So he's not sure about what to do really with this this opportunity. So the feminine is not feeling trapped, just not interfering. So following spiritual guidance, following the flow, because she is kind of on that stream now. And that's come out with the Nine of Cups, but it has a feminine in there. So I want to say it's her waiting for that one to come. That's why there's kind of no non-movement from the feminine. It's about fulfilling her wishes. This is a wishes fulfilled cup. But normally it's a masculine on here. So she's waiting for her wishes to be fulfilled, and then we have the Emperor. He was feeling really heavy. It's not anymore. This is a feminine here still not knowing what to do at a crossroads. She feels a little deflated by the Emperor. Again, it's a card of non-interference. You go within. But there's this thinking here. She's pondering something. Her next move. We've got the Tower. This needs to be addressed. Let's have a look. A leap of faith and the King of Cups. So it's like the Divine Feminine here is taking that leap of faith into life, very light-hearted. Look at that grey streak there. Wow. Okay, sorry. She's taking that leap of faith. And then we have the King of Cups here, who looks like he's celebrating love. He's looking a bit sloppy with that fish. But he could be going like back and forth, toing and throwing between, toing and throwing. I was saying throwing. What's he throwing? I don't know. Maybe he's throwing a paddy. I don't know if I want to say that. It's any kind of thing that you would throw that would be internal. I wanted to say it's like he's saying, God give me strength on this love, because he's kind of looking up. There's that fish jumping. Maybe that just comes in with a leap of faith. Taking the jump from one cup to another. We've got the Hermit. This is about going within, knowing the truth. Following the star, which is your divine guidance. You're guided every step of the way. The Tower. So you know what to do. And then this Two of Wands, this planning card here, but now we have the masculine in the picture. Yeah, bringing in a message. The deflation here, or the concern, the worry, the kind of what the frustration maybe of how to deal with this love is really about how the masculine comes in and actually gives an offer. He has the Pentacle there. So I feel like this is just really overcoming insecurities about how you move forward and bring this exchange of cup, this exchange of coin, this offer. The cup is obviously emotional fulfillment, where the Pentacle, the coin's going to be material, abundance. Okay, what was the bottom? There you go. Bringing in the coin. This is a message, but then bringing in the actual cup of love. That feels like the lighter energy that I was feeling, like now with the cards towards, after we kind of dealt with the more of the stubborn energy. It's like he's really lightened up and is going to kind of, you know, declare his love. He's bringing it in. He just has the one cup now. And that fish is jumping from that cup into this big one. And say that that's the unconditional love card. Okay, I'm hoping this reading's kind of coming together. Let's get a journey of love first. Okay. Elvis is in the brain again. I've got to get that tune out of my head. Okay. Okay, I see you. Let's see what message wanted to come out. The Cloak. Card number 50. It looks like, you know, kind of in the distance there, because I've picked up on the black clouds. In the distance, it looks a little bit like this. So the transition is kind of like the protection that will get you through. The Cloak. Card number 50. I'm like, okay. Expecting to find that earlier on. Okay, let's read the message. Around you there is a cloak of your own creation. Perhaps it has served you for a time as an invisible form of protection, as a way to claim needed solitude, as a way to retreat inside to find out what you truly feel, what you truly need, to find yourself after being lost in an ocean of thought and emotion, not always your own. Yet the time is fast approaching when you will no longer require that cloak. You have attained an integration within, a knowledge of self that makes it possible for you to connect with the world, with others, in a way that does not leave you lost and struggling to find yourself. You have learned how to hold yourself. You have learned how to do this well enough that you can successfully hold yourself and hold another too. You don't have to push the world away. You can invite it in and play. The message that this oracle brings to you is that you can safely release the forms of security that you once held. You do not have to abandon your boundaries with others. Rather, your boundaries are so functional that you can enter into relationships with more openness, trusting that your boundary will naturally assert itself when necessary, giving you the connection to yourself that you need when you need it, without having to withdraw from relationships entirely. It is time to trust your own boundaries and practice letting them help you whilst actively engaging in a deeper relationship. You'll have fun. That just really said about it's time to come out now of hermitage, of solitude. It's like you're ready to, come out from underneath that cloak. Okay, we're going to have the poem now. I've already seen the word loneliness, so are you lonesome? Okay, let's read this. Loneliness is like a ship in full sail with no wind and no place to go. Let's get some messages from your angels. You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. The soulmate connection has more meaning, purpose, okay? It's not just about love, it's about being that example. It's about being the change agents, learning from the lessons and then being able to share those with others. So let me just read this message. The main message is it's time, to kind of shine. Yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place. It is a deep calling that is beyond time and space. You are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life's mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and me to clear you of toxins or cords that may have resulted from your helpful efforts. You are an earth angel, and we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. Okay. So it's kind of like you can take the cloak off and get to work. Let's get another one from there. Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Dive right in. There's no need for more research or time. You can trust your feelings on this one. I will guide you through the actions that are necessary considering the circumstances. Your main concern is to avoid procrastination at all costs. Break the situation down into small steps so that you don't become overwhelmed. Then take those steps in regular intervals. You already know what to do about this situation, and you have made up your mind to take action. I am here to validate that your decision is on the path of light. Although there might be some temporary hard work or emotional turmoil, this will soon be replaced by a lightness of spirit, akin to gently floating on a summer breeze. It's like those cards lightening up. Okay, made me a bit grey. No, I didn't. The grey was there. It was just... I noticed it. Sometimes you may feel too emotional or tired to take action. That is because you're unsure of the correctness of your decision. Usually, unfounded guilt is the culprit that is draining your energy and happiness. This is when it's very important to call upon your angels to shore up your faith. Notice how the doors open smoothly with each step you take. That is one more sign that you're taking the best course of action. I'm really sorry, I got lost here. Okay. Sometimes you may feel too emotional or tired to take action. This is here, isn't it? That is because you're unsure of the correctness of your decision. Usually, unfounded guilt is the culprit that is draining your energy and happiness. This is when it's very important to call upon the angels to shore up your faith. Notice how the doors open smoothly with each step you take. That is one more sign that you're taking the best course of action. As the doors open along the way, all syncs up for you. Comes in with yesterday's reading. It said the guidance was there, the assistance. And it said about to shore up. And I said that you was on shore now. So, okay. Let's leave it with messages from your angels. Let's move over to daily guidance. See what the guidance is for today. I know I just got a glimpse of the life purpose card. So let's see what card wants to come out. Play. It mentioned about having fun, didn't it, and play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. It's amazing what a bit of fun can do for your spirit. Okay. Just hopping over lily pads there. Reward yourself comes in great with this playtime. You've been given a lot of yourself lately and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood and motivation at a consistently high level. It's about balancing those scales, work and play. Okay. And if you can play at work, even better. I mean, your work's got to be fun for you to enjoy it, and you know you're only really looking for a break if you're not finding it much fun. So take some time off, loosen up. It's kind of like you owe it to yourself. Hey, look, I look like I'm a waiter or waitress. I'm a feminine. I'd be a waitress. Sorry, that might have been loud near the microphone. Try not to do the cards on the table, as in shuffle them. Oh, you know what I mean. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So this is now talking about the connection, the unconditional love, swapping of cups, the pentacles. Okay. And most definitely about playing, rewarding yourself in this kind of connection. It would just flow. It would be a very playful, rewarding, spiritual connection. Let's read the marriage card or wedding. You received this card because the topic of marriage is related to your question. There's either a wedding in your near future or the angels are suggesting a renewal of veil. Oh God. Veils. When we're talking about the veil, maybe it's very thin, very thin. Vows. The veil is what you wear, isn't it? So, okay. Something about, you know, we spoke about the cloaks. It's something about the unveiling. My mind's everywhere today. Okay, let's look at this wedding card. This card is surrounded with love and positive energy, so there's no need to worry about its message. Be open to love, romance, and possibilities, and enjoy your wedding day. Additional meanings for this card: you'll receive a romantic or business proposal soon. You're experiencing a mystical marriage between your inner male and female energies. You'll meet someone significant at a wedding you attend as a guest. Discuss the topic of marriage with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You'll soon meet your future marital partner, and one of your friends or family members will marry soon. I like the part about you're experiencing a mystical marriage between your inner male and female energies, and that's exactly what that is. It's about being blended within ourselves in our masculine, feminine energy, and then we're able to share with another. Okay. I'm going to finish this reading off with, I feel like I'm really noisy. What's going on? I feel like I don't know. Let's, I'm going to get a Mother Mary card. Let's end on this. Our Lady with the moon at her feet. Now, well, obviously I'm going to shuffle them, but this straight away brought me to that High Priestess reading that we done the other day, when there was two High Priestesses, and one of them had quite a dark moon at her feet, and she had a very kind of negative energy to her. So taking this leap of faith here, I mean, something's happened. It's the end of the road. I feel it could be about trusting. So let's have a look and see what message wants to come out anyway. Our Lady of the Rose Crown. It's about the bed of roses. The lady with the moon at her feet, we saw. She was kind of like the bottom of the deck. What's that mean? It's like you wiped your feet with her, on her. It's like she's gone, the muck. And then we have Our Lady of the Rose Crown. Okay, card number 40. You are my child and a royal divine being. I protect your spiritual deepening now as you descend further into the living divine heart and know all to be love. As the mysteries reveal themselves to you now, divine rapture awaits you. I shall keep you grounded and authentic, productive in the world that needs your light, even as I guide you into ecstatic communion with your holy nature. No matter where we think we are on our spiritual path, there is always somewhere and something deeper to experience. Our Lady of the Rose Crown appears when you are about to enter into another level of spiritual experience. This new level will be appropriate and healing for you, taking you naturally along in your spiritual progress. What might be suitable for another is unlikely to be exactly right for you. Our Lady watches over you with all-knowing tenderness and fierce protection. Only what you need will come to you. You have been preparing for this time, quite possibly without realising it consciously. It can take years of preparation to be ready for the next level of spiritual awakening. In order to be prepared, we might have to be challenged in a relationship that really stretches or breaks our heart. In that situation, we are learning to love more unconditionally. To either let the relationship go or stay with it, depending on what is right for us. We might experience weeks, months, or even years of not really knowing with any certainty if we are on the right path or living the life we are supposed to be living. In that continued crisis, we are learning how to remain present, to remain open, and to learn to trust, even in the absence of clarity. Or perhaps everything in our life seems to be upside down. A loved one is struggling, or our own ability to resolve an issue that has troubled us deeply for some time and is causing us to feel almost unbearable anguish. No matter what the crisis or challenge, the way that we learn to respond and grow through it provided us with the development that we needed to be able to sustain able to sustain the next level of divine experience. Love is the most powerful force in our universe. It is in everything and reveals itself in unlimited ways. To encounter this love, to be open to it, ready to receive it and be changed, illuminated, irradiated by it, takes tremendous preparation. Spiritual energy and the presence of the Divine Mother is very real and extremely powerful. It is in some ways like the energy of the sun. It can give life, but equally it can be destructive if we do not acknowledge and manage the effect of its power upon us for good or ill. What is loving and uplifting at one phase of our journey will not necessarily be enough to lift us into the next phase of our journey. For this next phase, perhaps we need more challenge or more loving presence to leave behind what we thought we knew and how we thought we needed to live in order to allow more of the divine to live through us into our world. Our Lady of the Rose Crown comes to tell you that you have been in preparation, and now the time is fast approaching or is already upon you, whereby you are opening to more divine realization. This is a sacred and precious gift and is happening in perfect accordance with your own spiritual growth. She asks that you drop preconceived expectations of how this will manifest and simply be present to what is happening within you and your life now. No matter what you may initially think, what you are being shown right now is more of the divine in its mysterious, creative, funny and unfathomable genius. Whether you can make sense of it or not, your heart and soul will be fed by it, strengthened and empowered to more fully live your divine light and discover who you truly are, a magnificent royal child of the Divine Father and Divine Mother. If you have been wondering about your spiritual growth or noticing that you judge others less and are able to hold compassion more easily, this oracle comes as a confirmation that, yes, you have gone through a spiritual growth spurt and also more is to come. If you have been feeling as though you have been tested spiritually with a reoccurring issue, this oracle comes with the guarantee of divine success and congratulations as you are passing your spiritual test and the Mother is in celebration with you. Soon you shall feel that and join her delight. Okay, here's the healing process and affirmation. And I'm going to end on a "You Got This" card. I have to read this, it mentions about the robe again. A beautiful robed queen with a crown of roses descends from the stars, angels at her feet. She stands before you radiant. Your attention moves to the top of your head where she places a crown of fragrant roses. See if you can feel the weight of it on your head as the energetic space within your head opens up, expanding in all directions, clear and free. Finish your healing with the following affirmations said 3 times if possible. The Holy Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, blesses me with, let's start that again. The Holy Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, blesses me with her crown of roses now. I see and know the divine more in each and every moment. Through her grace, I am divinely successful, and I remember that I am a royal divine being of light. I'm going to reread that part again because it is an affirmation, and I felt like I wanted to keep burping. And the burping felt like when Charlie was at the end of the chocolate factory. Oh no, he wasn't at the end. I don't think. Was he? I don't know. But he went up and he had to burp to come back down to earth or to the ground. To get him back down, he had to burp. So I'm not sure, but that's the feeling I had. It was like I just wanted to burp through that. So let me read this again. This is what you're guided to say 3 times. Finish your healing with the following affirmations said 3 times if possible. The Holy Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally, blesses me with her crown of roses now. I see and know the divine more in each and every moment. Through her grace, I am divinely successful, and I remember that I am a royal divine being of light. Okay, let's end on this. Because I am rather distracted. I'm not sure. Okay. Don't let the fear of losing outweigh the excitement of winning. Yeah, fear can really stop you. Sometimes it's the fear of losing what felt so good. So it's like you don't want to experience like kind of winning and achieving something. It's just, you know, in case you lost that. So just go with the flow and make every day a masterpiece. I was going to say go with the flow because the universe would just send in every day different experiences. You can't hold on to anything, okay, because everything's always changing. It'll be replaced. We get kind of bored of doing the same thing. So yeah, it is about going with that, with the flow, and just make sure that every day is, you know, a masterpiece. You're creating it. It's only the now that matters. Okay, let's get one more. I want to have a look and see what the bottom of that Mother Mary deck is as well before I shoot off. Every day I learn, I improve. Every day it mentioned that it was a continuous evolution into your next stage of, I suppose, spiritual teachings. I was looking, wasn't I? Our Lady who prevents interference. So this is the mother that would protect you, put protection around you. Anyone from interfering with this connection. Card number 22, well that's kind of 1111, isn't it? I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read the last part. There is no need for fear here, just for understanding and intelligent use of the power of protection that is available to us. Simple, effective and healing. The following process will assist you in accessing that now and each and every day. The Divine Mother has brought this oracle to you because she wishes for you to come even more deeply into her protective field of love and thrive. I feel that this is about moving from your own cloak into this one. So just trusting in divine and the protection that it brings. Perceive or intend that there's a beautiful white light forming a radiant sphere above your head. It is radiant and sparkling. It easily grows large and bright until it is bigger than your body. It descends through your entire body from the top of your head all the way down through your feet and into the earth, leaving a trail of light in its wake. Repeat this process with a green light, a blue light, and a violet light. So I feel that this is really kind of, you're scared of losing your cloak, okay, because it's your protection. It's not often that I'm drawn to read like these cards, so I will just go with the flow. Okay, I will go with the flow, and then I just lost it completely. Once you've completed this process, say the following healing affirmation prayer aloud 3 times. Our Lady who prevents interference, Mother Mary who loves me unconditionally, I call upon your healing grace, divine protection, love and assistance now. Be with me now, block all obstruction on my path to love. My heart and focus dwell upon you, bathed in your holy grace. May all beings be happy and free. Finally, complete your process by visualising, perceiving or intending that there is a beautiful golden light forming a radiant sphere above your head. It then descends through your entire body from the top of your head all the way down through your feet and into the earth. It creates a seal of light around you and you are relaxed and held within that seal of light. I'm chuckling because I'm getting through the message. That's really to do with the halo I was speaking about yesterday. It's like divine masculine. It's time to straighten that halo. Okay, there's work to do. Okay, so I was wondering where that was coming in and I just wasn't, okay, it distracted me. Right, I'm going, guys. Have a fantastic Sunday and let's see, you know, what the energy is going to be like next week, tomorrow. Okay, until then, take care. Much love, guys. Bye for now.